Welcome back to the channel. Today's word, Bermoe. So I've been taking the liberty of sketching all these names out prior to getting to drawing. One, it kind of saves you guys a little time. Not sure how many of you guys actually stick around for the full length of the video. And I don't want to waste anyone's time. So I'm just gonna sketch it out in pencil and just get right into things. Let's do something a little different. We're gonna do every other letter a color and go from there. There's a different style, something I haven't done. I'm trying to do as many styles as possible, mainly to help myself improve with things. That was the whole point of the channel, is to help myself improve with sketching and at the same time hopefully showcase tips and tricks to you guys so you guys can pick up useful information for those of you who are doing letter work or painting or sketching or whatnot. Bermoe. So we'll quickly fill the B-R-O-N with like a throw up style fill. Quick and dirty. I do look at some of the other videos on YouTube. I'm more of a sloppy person. Not intentionally. I'm just trying to get the point across and move on. And at the end of the day, like I've said before, these things just get tossed in the trash. So occasionally I will spend a lot of time on them. Like you guys have probably seen me spend hours on things. That's when I'm really into it and I'm enjoying it. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy all of this, but some of these letters or words really put me to the test. So I want to take my time on them to see how I can improve myself. These are more on the fun side. Like when I do these quick ones, these are funner. Because for me, it makes me like have to think on the spot, like what do I want to do? Because I haven't thought this out. Other than the fact that I quickly sketched it in a pencil, it's just something may change. Which one we're going to do my shadow? I haven't put any of that into my thought process. What color am I going to do? None of that. So these are fun. The other stuff, I'm not going to say it's fun. It's more challenging because I don't want to be sitting here for hours doing this stuff. And I also get more frustrated with the long form stuff, as you can imagine, because I have to think about every line. Whereas this fun stuff, the short form stuff, I don't have to put a lot of thought into it. It's just fun. It's like, oh, that works. So for those, this style, I just was like, let's just do something a little different with some rounded edges. I've noticed some of you guys have been giving me requests to like do my name in this style. So I apologize if I haven't. I wrote a lot of the list down, but I may not have wrote the certain style you guys have wanted. Some of you guys had said, hey, do a throw up of my name. I think I've done a good job of doing certain names in the throw up style, but others, I apologize if I haven't. If I either forgot or I just didn't type the name wrong or I wrote it down wrong, like what you guys wanted. So today's Bermoe. Working a little quick through this one. I'm back from Japan. ate all sorts of food, gained all sorts of weight. If you guys have never been to Japan, highly recommend. I wanted to go for the longest, but funds were always on the tighter end. One time I got injured. I actually committed to going, bought a ticket, injured myself, had to cancel my ticket, and just never got around to going again. So finally got around to going again. And it's a city that never sleeps. People are always on the go, walking, taking the train. Out there, their transit system is super efficient. It's kind of nice because you really want to get to your destination in a timely fashion. And they are all about efficiency. So if the train is supposed to be there at like 10:14 a.m., it's going to be there at 10:14 a.m. And if it is delayed, it's going to tell you there's a delay on the train, or the train is delayed. So it was fun. Ate a lot of food, saw a lot of things, went to some museums, saw a castle. You guys probably saw it posted, that really old graffiti that was cast in stone. So there was this old castle out there, and it took years to build. And all of the families that worked on it put their insignias, or like a family crest. I think we're all familiar with like a family crest, into certain stones, which told people this certain family worked on it. So it was pretty cool because we were walking around this castle looking at this information, and of course I gravitate to, oh cool, someone left their name in a stone, but you're only seeing it in information inside the castle. And as we were leaving, I'm pretty observant looking around, I noticed one of the family crests in the stone. So it was cool to see, because I wonder how many people actually just walk right past it without ever noticing it. And then that got my attention, so we're looking for other ones, and we found probably another 3 or 4 around the grounds. It was really nice. If you guys ever have a chance, definitely try it out. The food's awesome, people are awesome, the environment was awesome, it's very clean. Not a lot of graffiti out there, I'll tell you that much. There's some, but not a lot. Out there they focus more on stickers, so there's a whole bunch of stickers up. And partially due to the fact that they clean everything, right? So they're not gonna allow graffiti to run in certain areas. They also have a whole lot of cameras out there. Everywhere, cameras. So as you can imagine, people who are trying to get up out there, you're taking a big risk. You don't want to be stuck in a different country. I don't want to be stuck in a different country. A foreign country too, right? It's like a country, I'm not sure what the consequence would be, but I didn't want to find out. But we ate everything from skewers to sandwiches. I tried blowfish. I know some of you guys are gonna hate me for saying this, but I actually tried whale randomly. We were in a fish market, and one of the shops was like, do you wanna try whale? I was like, whale? No, I don't wanna try a whale. And of course my friends are like, let's try it. When are we ever gonna try it? So I kinda got suckered into trying it. I'll be honest with you. I was emotionally a little sad about trying it, right? It's an intelligent animal, but at the end of the day, I tried a bite. It tastes like fish. Can't say I'll do it again. I probably won't do it again. But I can say I did it. And I survived the blowfish. So blowfish is a poisonous fish. It's called fugu. You need a special license to prepare it. And we went to a restaurant and the guy had a license for the last 30 years. So that was cool. It's like, you know what? If something's gonna take me out, I want it to be a fish. I've lived long enough. Let the fish take me out. But it didn't. We survived that. A lot of sake, little baos, which is like a little bun with meat or various vegetables inside, curries. Oh man, gained so much weight out there. Cool thing is you walk a lot. That's why I think, you know, if they ever say the Japanese are thin, it's because everyone's walking. I averaged about 17,000 steps for the 10 days I was out there. That's a lot. One day I did 24,000. I was hurting the next day. I was like, I'm not used to walking this much, but we were putting in work. It was very enjoyable trip. All right, Bermoe. Just kind of concluded quick in my opinion. Okay. Enough about Japan. I know I kind of want to talk about it more, but this is not a... Oh, so actually maybe this is a good segue. The plan is for this channel is to travel abroad and paint or do graffiti. Hopefully we'll get there. The Japanese trip was not a painting trip. We did get up a little bit. If you guys saw my shorts, but it was more of a vacation since I don't really take vacations. But moving forward, hopefully if I get out of the country or a different state, it's gonna strictly be based around painting. So thank you all who helped me grow this channel. If you guys are liking, subscribing, it helps me out a lot. All the comments are very helpful. So Bermoe, this is fun. I like it. Solid B, E+. So let's break down the letters real briefly. The B is pretty straightforward. I'm trying to keep it the same theme and the style, so the E comes up, kicks up, goes up. R, M is kind of a simple letter, so I wanted to kind of make it shoot across to the right, and then the O. Straightforward. Every other letter is red, with the other two remaining white. Sloppy fill in, but it gets the point across. Appreciate you guys following along. I will see you on the next one.